didn't want to beat a dead horse and say he could really use a face-off win, but he didn't need me to.
Junior!
And there it is!
Of course! John Grant Jr. And that's your winner! On opening night, he opened the scoring, he closes the scoring.
Hold on now, we've
Sean
got a ref
Evans,
discussion.
Sean Evans, though, is looking to the bench to throw the challenge flag.
For what?
And I'm not sure what he's talking about.
You got Leon jumping on the back of Adam Jones. I don't know where the challenge comes in.
I'm not sure either.
I can tell you, he thought Iannucci was in the crease. Iannucci was not in the crease. You can challenge it if you'd like, but you're not going to get the result that you...
Crawford looking for some room.
Rip the shot, he scores!
Yes!
Caleb Crawford wins it for the Swarm, 7-6 in overtime.
What a rocket shot. And you know what, Joe, you just saw it. The defender for the Rochester Knighthawks dropped the stick.
Up top, Crawford looking for some room. Rip the shot, he scores!
Yes!
Caleb Crawford wins it for the Swarm, 7-6 in overtime.
Teresa Territz, who then finds Stainhouse. Stainhouse draws some attention. Now Stainhouse with a bit of a step, pulls back, now with some room, sends it up high. There's the shot, scores! Thompson ends it, and it's heartbreak for the Roughnecks as Buffalo wins it 15-14 in overtime.
Jerome Thompson with a big shot goes 5-hole on Frankie Chiliano, who had absolutely shut down, and he just busted his stick over the goalpost, over the crossbar. Very upset is the young goaltender Frankie Chiliano.
Well, Troy Cornley is trying to get at the official. He's being held back by his own teammates, and then gives a body check to...
There's Rob Hellier. Gave to Stefan LeBlanc. Toronto being very calculated, lots of time, but remember, one goal. Whoever gets it finishes this one off. Going to be Sanderson. It is! And it is over! The Toronto Rock come from behind and win it on an overtime goal by shooter Josh Sanderson, his second of the game. Wow.
Sanderson has talked about wanting to score some more goals to help his team out. He couldn't get a bigger one than the overtime winner. He just slides down the lane, down the alley, and tucks one to the far side. And what a tough loss for the New England Black Wolves, who laid it all on the line, battled really hard, tied it up, had the first chance in overtime, but Toronto makes the most of it. Josh Sanderson.
So Toronto remains undefeated at home, improves to 7-1 in the East. New England falls to 2-4. But Stamper, when you look at how New England played in their 3-game, now 4-game losing skid, this certainly, I think, can be pointed to as a turning point. Much better effort. Yeah. Collectively, they're coming together.
Roof off this place. Walters, around one. Gives it to Jamieson. Looking, fire, scores! It is jammer time in Rock City. The Nighthawks have defeated the Bandits 13-12. .302 the time of the goal. Cody Jamieson, a natural hat trick to end the game. And somehow, some way, the Rochester Nighthawks defeat the Buffalo Bandits 13-12, a shot to the near pipe. And the Rochester Nighthawks improve to 5-3, and the Buffalo Bandits fall to 4-5.
The goal, falling down, shot ripped wide. Grabbed again by Brody Merrill. Here come the Rock. Couple good chances for Edmonton to end this one. Sanderson. LeBlanc bounces across. Hickey. Well pressured by Mitski. Drops off. Here's a chance. There's a shot. The save. It gets through. They score! Overtime winner just squeaks through Aaron.
Mitski. Cornwall also out there, and of course Rubish. Reinhold down low to Veltman. Oh, nice reception by Evans. I was almost over and back. Veltman. Shot, scores! Through a screen. Veltman's fourth of the afternoon. And the Edmonton Rush lose their second straight home game in overtime. And Calgary stays alive in the Western Conference with a big 12-11 win as Darryl Veltman buries his 12th of the season and 4th of the night.
Veltman with that big shot, way out of position, and Aaron Bold basically squaring up on Evans. Shifts, moves over, can't get set, and Veltman makes him pay. And here you see him get the ball there, and just an off balance. He didn't really step into that. It was a pretty clear lane. Aaron Bold just couldn't get his eyes on it. And that is your game winner. Maybe a little bit of a screen by Midski. But what a shot by Veltman. Very, very quick and not allowing Bold to get set. And the Roughnecks break their losing streak by coming into Rexall and stealing one in OT.
And they make it official here at Rexall.
Midland, Toronto!
When 15 in white gets the ball. Same thing with 24 in blue. John Grant Jr. shoots and he scores! John Grant Jr., the overtime hero, and the Mammoths are in the playoffs in 2015.
And appropriately, you have one Kyle Huggins Jr. and the bench going to congratulate Alex Bouquet on his second straight strong performance, holding Calgary under 10 goals. And John Grant Jr., despite being 40 years old, wants to play a little extra ball this season because that goal just got his team in the playoffs.
On the branch, as we should need to check it just to make sure that there's nothing out of the ordinary, and no doubt about it, nobody close. John Grant Jr., goal number 5 on the night, is an overtime winner, and the captain has guided his team into the playoffs. They have clinched the berth in 2015, working this.
Over to Greer. Greer through the middle. Nice defense by O'Doherty again. Greer scores! Stop, step back, and rip it. Zach Greer, the overtime winner, as Penny might have wanted that one back. And the Rush win 15-14.
Zach Greer with his 4th goal of the game. They go to that left side again. They work the ball around. What a rocket from Zach Greer. A good, hard, heavy sidearm shot. And here you see Zach Greer just posting up. O'Doherty again getting caught, maybe a little too aggressive, trying to match feet with the shifty Zach Greer. He oversteps, and Zach Greer takes one step back right there, loads it up, and unleashes a cannon from the outside, beating Penny, who really played a really strong game for the youngster, his first ever start. Did a great job of holding his team in it at times, but it's that third quarter that really let them down. And the Edmonton Rush.
I go with the pick.
Schmidt trying to chase Wolf down.
There it
Quick
is.
turnaround. 4th goal of the game. Jordan Wolf has the game winner for the Rochester Rattlers. What a comeback.
Duca inside the arc behind the net to Napoli. Now a chance for Sawyer. The rip job and a goal. Charlotte has beaten Boston.
Great offensive play there by Charlotte. Exactly what you write up. A hard dodge from the top. Move the ball back to X. Move it up the opposite side, and you're going to have somebody open.
Knocked down and now fought for.
Oh, look at that.
Picked up by Noble. Jason Noble on the run, comes in, shoots, he scores! Game winner from Jason Noble! And for the second time this year, Minnesota beats Rochester in overtime.
9,086 fans go crazy as Jason Noble, not the guy we'd expect to get the goal, especially with what we're seeing, but well done.
Probably the last guy we'd expect to get the goal.
Last week took a good cut in his cheek in a scrap, but today did it. But what play. You know, before we do anything, let's quickly talk about the 3 stars of the game to make sure. Number 3 star of the game, no surprise there, Brody McDonald. What goaltending today for Minnesota when he took over. That was great job. Number 2, again, no surprise, Cody Jamieson. He was there everywhere for the Rochester Nighthawks today. And the number 1 star of the game, injured, out for about 4 games this season, comes back in today. 4 goals, number of assists. The number 1 star is Kyle Matisse. Congratulations, Kyle Matisse, Cody Jamieson, and Brody McDonald. 9,086 fans appreciate what you did here today in the Hive.
13-12, Minnesota is victorious. It took 10 minutes and 19 seconds of overtime to decide this one in one of the longest NLL games in history, but it comes out.
David Earl with him. Double team comes. Tripped up. 7 on the shot clock. McIntosh pulling it. Jordan McIntosh for the day. Wins in overtime.
Here comes Brett Adams, who scored earlier. To Manny. What a terrific night. Manny.